Good Monday morning. It's day 11 of my November challenge. For anybody just tuning in, hi and welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Whether you're watching me on Facebook or through YouTube via Twitter, doesn't matter. If you are here, hi, thanks for being here. So my November challenge, if you are just new to this, it is basically just a challenge I came up with to remind myself that I have a gift, that I have love, light, and lots of talents to share with the world, and just bring a little bit of positivity into my life. So here we go with day 11. Yesterday was probably my favorite, the puppy talk. I absolutely love that whole talk. I think it's really important to self-growth and to accomplishing goals. So if you haven't seen yesterday's video, I recommend going and checking it out. It's a good one. I think it's good. I think it's gonna be my favorite out of this whole November challenge. Anyway, into day 11 we go. Some people have taken on this challenge making videos themselves, some people journaling, some people just simply talking in front of a mirror. Whatever you're doing, I think it's fantastic. But if you are putting it out on the internet, do drop me a line below, either on Facebook or on YouTube, Twitter even, if you want. And let me know, because I would love to follow your videos, go back and watch any ones that you've already made, and support you. And with that said, I saw a video yesterday that I want to actually touch on because it made me think of something amazing. At least I think it's amazing. To me, it's amazing. Maybe not to you, but to me, that's all that matters. These videos are for me. It just happens to be awesome that there's a ripple effect and they're helping others. So maybe this can help you too today. In one of the videos, someone said, you know, I really want to get back to writing. I don't write anymore. You know what? I want to get back to writing. I do. I used to write all the time. Like, I'd be walking down the street, I'd be like, oh my God, pull out my book, I got a poem. And I would just stop in the street and start writing. Not anymore. Words do not come to me. I write for work because I have to, and that's it. I do not write for myself at all anymore. Okay, so let's discuss things we used to do, things back here, things we used to do. Okay, these are things we are doing in front of us. This is the future. This is back here. So back here, we used to write. We used to write lots of poetry and all that stuff, and we really want to get back to doing that. But here's the thing. I want you for a moment to consider this, to entertain this idea. What if the universe doesn't want you back there writing? Oh, you did not just go there, girl. I want to write. Sorry. Not happening. Here's why. I just entertained this thought. Universe doesn't want you back there. For whatever reason, the universe has pulled you away from writing, be it through circumstance or through the path that the world wants. And I'm going to say that if the universe wants you on a certain path, if you're meant to be on a certain path, circumstance is going to jump in and fuck shit up to make you go on your path. Does that make sense? So like, what I'm trying to say is entertain the idea that maybe writing is not part of your path. Writing is like you're walking down a nice path, wooded path, there's trees on either side, birds chirping, all this beautiful stuff in the forest, but you're on a path, okay? Writing is not on the path. Writing is over here in the woods, okay? If you want to write, and you have to sit down and you have to make time. You have to say, okay, I am sitting down at 1 o'clock every afternoon and I am spending 1 hour and I'm going to try and write 7,000 words. Whatever your goal is, I don't care. That's your goal, is to sit down. You are forcing yourself off the path, and the universe is saying, no, get back on your path, get back on your path. And you're saying, no, I am going to sit here and I am going to stay back here and I'm going to write. I am not going to be on my path. Okay, well, you're focusing on what's back here. So everything up here isn't working out for you because you're missing opportunity. Because you're so focused on trying to get back what you had. What you had is gone. It's in the rear view mirror. And yes, it sucks. You want to write. I get it. I want to write too. I get it. However, that's back there. So one day, someone said this to me. Someone said, that's back there. Your path is here. You're basically going off into the forest and playing, and the universe is like, no, get on the path, and you're fighting it. You're fighting your path. You're not letting your light shine. You're not letting your talent shine because you're fighting to have something back here. And everything up here is getting ignored. Okay, so what I'm saying essentially is you used to write. And I know you want to write today, but your path doesn't want you writing right now. Your path wants you focusing on other things that you need to grow and to develop. And when you hit that growth and that development, maybe that writing from back here will zoom its way up here and present itself an opportunity again. And it won't feel forced when you do it. You'll just be like walking down the street. You'll be in the freaking grocery store looking at, like, I don't know, comparing ingredients on a fucking cookie box. And you're gonna be like, oh my God, I gotta pull out my book. And you're gonna have a poem and you're just gonna stand there writing for like 20 minutes in the grocery store, and people are gonna be looking at you and you're just gonna be like, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I just wrote a whole novel. It's because you were on your path. And you are in the right place. And when you are in the right place, all the things you enjoy, all the things you love, all the things you want in life start to fall into place. So I guess what I'm saying overall is, as much as you want things that were in the past, I mean, I want roller derby back so bad. I want to go back and play roller derby. But the reality is circumstance and my current path aren't letting me focus on roller derby the way I used to, so that I could be so heavily involved. The universe has me on a different path, and I can fight it and try to stay in roller derby, and I did, and it didn't work out. It just got worse. Okay, so it's time to step back. All right, universe don't want me playing roller derby. I really want to play roller derby. I miss it. I need to smack a bitch. That's how much I miss it. I really do. But the universe right now is like, no, dude, roller derby's not your thing right now. I mean, you can still do their insurance. You can still hang out with them from time to time. But you are not to be a skater. You're not to be a ref. You're not to be NSOing. This is not your thing right now. Your thing is from afar. You're still part of it, but you're from afar doing the paperwork and stuff that you do. Okay? So as much as that sucks, if you accept that that's not your path, I really think that you will focus on the opportunities in front of you. And I am a firm believer that one day, if it's meant to be in my life, the opportunity for roller derby to go back to skating will present itself. And I'll tell you right now, little things are starting to present themselves. So within our league, we just had a change where there is now a rec skater position, and a rec skater doesn't have to play a game. And you know what? I always wanted to go back to roller derby, but I don't think I want to play a game. Scrimmage is okay, but games get a little heavy. And like I said, I got some hip issues. I don't think I can take another hit on my hip super, super hard, or give another super, super hard hit. I mean, I sleep on it and I get aches down my leg, and it's the reason why I've had knee pain that went unresolved for for a couple years, even after surgery. So, but the universe is saying, hey, wait, no, you may not be able to go back as like a big ass skater, but you can still go do scrimmages and you can still skate practices as a rec skater. So the universe is presenting opportunity to allow me to think about going back, but when the time's right on my path, there will be roller derby and I can hang out with it. There will be writing and I can hang out with it. And I have to remember that all this up here is what's going to get me to it. But back here, forcing myself to sit down and write, forcing myself to go to roller derby practice and put my skates on, it's not going to produce good results. It's going to produce forced results. And forced results, we all know, are not that great. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if there are things in your past that you really, really wish were still here, I get it. But don't focus on those and don't force them to be a part of your life. Accept the change and growth that got you to where you are right now. Recognize what you're supposed to focus on in your path. And I promise you, the universe will start presenting opportunities for that thing to be back in your life. I mean, the opportunity for writing personally for myself has not presented itself in the universe, has not presented an opportunity to me yet, but it has presented an opportunity in roller derby by saying, hey, there's now this rec league. It's not so intense. You know, you can choose when you participate in a scrimmage or not. You know, if you just want to do the drills for exercise and to hang out with people, this is now an option, and this is an opportunity that is perfect for me. But I'm not ready for it, so thank you, universe, for presenting it. I still have some things I feel I need. I feel like the universe is telling me I need to do. So I'm going to let that opportunity be presented, but I'm not going to jump on it, because I'm also hearing the universe say you need a little bit more to do. You got a little bit more to do before you can go back. So, you know, you got to learn to accept the things that are back here are back here. They're in the rearview mirror, and staring in the rearview mirror is just going to cause an accident. Do not cause an accident. Focus on what's in front of you, out your windshield. And I swear to you, things back here will end up in front of you again. Don't force things. Forcing is not good. Just go with the flow, so to speak. But don't totally go with the flow. You got to take action too. You can't just like get in the boat and go down the river, because if you do, you'll end up in the fucking ocean, and you don't want to be in the ocean. You want to be like at that dock with that cute little cottage and all the cute little puppies and kitties and whatever your dream island would be. You're not trying to get in the middle of the ocean lost. You are trying to get somewhere. And if you get in that boat and you just go with the flow, you're going to be in the middle of the ocean. So you do have to do a little bit of paddling. So paddle to what's in front of you, not what's behind you. Don't be forcing things in your life, as much as that sucks. I know. Just roll with it. It will present itself again. But forge forward, keep smiling. Remember to be mindful. Don't kick your puppy. And yeah, go out and seize the day, because you've got this. All right, my lovelies, have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you again tomorrow.